it's Erica back on the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel today, and hopefully I'm going to give you a reason to smile. And this is the stamp set we are going to be using today. So I have actually already heat embossed this in white on watercolor cardstock. We are going to be using Karin Markers today. And the reason I've done it in white, and I'm also going to do it in black, is just to give you an idea of how easy it is to just change up the finished card look by changing a tiny element of your card. So I've already loaded the stamp set in my MISTI. And I've also treated the cardstock with this anti-static tool from the Rabbit Hole design. So I don't think this is available in the Crafty Meraki store just yet, but I am working on it because it is brilliant. So it's actually filled with kaolin clay, and it sort of self-loads as well. So you just tap, and then rub it up, and then you pull this up and you pop the lid back on and it stores away super easy. But today we're going to be stamping this up first with blackout detail ink from Ink on 3. So we're going to do that quite quickly. And then on top of this, so we're leaving this in our MISTI. On top of this, I'm going to be using what I call my dirty embossing pad. So I have a clean one and that I use for the white and for clear embossing powder. And this I use when I want to heat emboss with clear on top of black ink. So it doesn't matter if it's dirty. I don't have to clean off my stamp in between. I just dab on top like so. And then we stamp that as well. Now, some inks, you don't actually have to do this, but I like to do it anyway so that I get a lot of embossing powder on top, because I like the really thick lines, or like really solid lines, I should say. So here we are going to be using a clear embossing powder on top. So we're going to be putting this away just for a moment. And we're going to just basically tip this whole thing out. Well, not the whole thing maybe, but a lot. Go overkill a little bit maybe, but better too much than not enough. So there we have it. So I'm gonna set this aside while I clean up here. And then I'm also gonna show you just a quick little a couple of like money saving tricks for cleanup as well. So I like spending my money on my actual craft stuff, not on, extra stuff and tools and things that I might not need. So here, for instance, this is gonna sound a little bit crazy, but I have a old conditioner bottle or shampoo bottle, I don't remember, but it's a pump bottle anyway. So I use this. I have this filled up almost all the time, and then it's super easy when I just need a squirt of water for like either watercoloring or topping up my little mini mister, for instance, or if I made a mess. So you just pump out a little bit of water, easy peasy, no need to buy anything extra, just reuse what you have. Now to clean this up, we're going to be using the Ink Off stamp cleaner. This is fantastic stuff. And I know this is really dirty, so it looks really dirty, but it doesn't matter. It cleans anyway. So you just rub this over, and you can actually stamp it a little bit like that as well. And then if you have fine details, you can take a little toothbrush. Take an old toothbrush. Don't use your actual toothbrush. And then you just get into like the little nooks and crannies, like so. Da-da-da. And then a little squirt of water, like so, and a microfiber towel. And we are just going to wipe this off, like so. And it's ready to put away. Now, some people don't like to clean up right away, but I do like having my stamps clean and tidy and put away, because I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel slightly accomplished, because the rest of my craft room is an absolute mess. So this makes me feel a little bit good. So to put this back right on top of the lines, I put it down with the sticky side up, and then we're going to align this up with the acetate on top, like so. So it goes almost exactly, or if you're lucky, exactly where the lines go. And it's just another one of those little things that I do that may seem crazy to some, but I like it. So I have heat embossed this off screen because it gets noisy, and you know, it's just heat embossing, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz the paper with my mini misters. So that was the reason I was filling that up earlier. And then we're going to use all of these lovely bright colors of the Karin Markers to just add color. So it's just going to be like a spectacle of color. So first, spray, 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 spray. There we go. We're going to get this quite wet so that the color kind of moves really, really well. And then we're just going to go kind of like in a bit of no, I don't want to say like a crazy random pattern, but just a little bit. And then going to be using a watercolor brush like this just to kind of like blend it out a little bit. And we're going to go all the way around like so. So this is not going to be like a traditional flower coloring, but I thought it could be quite fun to see how this turns out. I've never tried this specifically like this with the Karin Markers before, but I really love how vivid they are. So I figured, hey, they're probably up for the challenge, and so am I. So let's do it. And we're going to spray a little bit more water here. Make sure that this blends really well. I love seeing that swirly bit. It's just gorgeous. And the blue. Oh, this is such a good blue. I mean, I love blue anyway, but oh, this is such a beautiful blue. Okay, and I wonder if we're gonna, no, we're not gonna add any more water just yet, but it's still really quite sort of vivid and fluid. Love that. So, and then we're going to move on to our green. This is the grass green. There is another coming, which is quite kind of like a yellowy green, which is going to be the bridge here between these colors. So we're just going to drag this downwards a little bit. And then the final color here. Like so. And literally that is the coloring done. So as you can see, bam, just spritz, double, double, double with your colors, and you're done. Oh, I mean, obviously you're gonna need to let this dry, but I'm gonna do the white one as well, and then we'll see how we finish these off. So I decided to do the white one with more kind of, I'm not gonna say pastel because it's still quite bright, but with a softer layer of color. So I tried to kind of add slightly less and just kind of drag it out a little bit. But I think I need to fix it just like a little bit here with the yellow, or maybe, no, I tell you what, I'm just gonna leave it to dry and then we'll see. Right, so I trimmed these down. And I've also splattered a little bit of gold because, you know, why wouldn't I? And look at that. Oh, I love that. It's such a small little detail to add, but it really just like ramps up the card, I think. So I've got 2 card bases ready, and I've also stamped up 2 sentiments from the, hang on, what's this one called? Special delivery stamp set. So I use these all the time. These are so good because I like the fact that they're kind of like big and chunky. They actually stretch right across the card base, or like the card size really. So, and I made a mess on the card base there, but who cares? I'm gonna cover that up with my backgrounds anyway. So I am going to be gluing these down and then adding the sentiments on top. And then I'm not gonna lie, there might be a little bit of bling. I don't think you'll be surprised if there is, will you? Well, color me surprised, I decided against the bling. I know, who else is shocked? I mean, I'm shocked myself, but I actually, once I put these together, kind of thought they don't need it. I know, who am I and what have I done with the real Erica, right? But yes, that is it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to hit that little like bell button so you get notifications whenever the design team upload videos. And there's so much inspiration and funness to have on this channel, so really hope we will see you there. But yeah, that is it. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon again.